Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Celebration Roncalli 2021. You know, this marks the 23rd year that we've now had a big spring fundraising event with most of the proceeds going to support our families who are in need of financial assistance. And so again, this year under the banner of Celebration Roncalli, we're very excited that you can join us here this evening. We're looking forward to another grand evening and appreciate you being a part of it. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Father Douglas Hunter, the chaplain coordinator here at Roncalli, who will open our evening with prayer.
Let us begin in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we ask you upon our celebration this evening, and may the gifts and talents in which you have given us be shared with all in the Roncalli family. And may those gifts that you have given us be shared for the goodness of your church. And all that we have to say and do may be to glorify you. We ask all this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You know, a year ago, folks, we had to pivot pretty quickly for Celebration Roncalli. As you know, COVID hit there on March 13th and started shutting things down. And so our advancement office had to pivot very quickly if in fact we were going to do anything at all. And as you know, we had a wonderful, wonderful celebration last spring. And kudos to Therese Carson and our entire advancement team for being able to do that. You know, a year ago, I think we would have thought, oh, by gosh, certainly by 2021, we'll be back in person. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Go back to August, and it's certainly a grind for everyone, for students, for teachers, for staff, for parents, for families. It's been a grind. I couldn't be more proud of the way the Roncalli family has answered the call this year. I will still continue to say that no one in this metropolitan area, which I'm familiar with, I can't say for the whole state, no one has done education better this year. It's been challenging, hasn't been ideal, but no one's done it better. With our synchronous learning models, with our hybrid schedules, students and teachers have risen to the challenge. And for that, we're so very grateful and so very proud of them as well. And so that brings us again here to tonight, where we're just about 15, 20 days of school left. Let's take a deep breath. Let's celebrate truly what we've been able to accomplish this year. Celebrate the wonderful family that we have here at Roncalli. Celebrate the wonderful families that we have here at Roncalli. Knowing again that all the proceeds that we have tonight, everything that we do here this evening is going to go to support families financial assistance. And again, certainly through this COVID time period, the need has never been greater. And we're excited to continue to welcome all families who would like a Catholic education to come to Roncalli. That's our goal, to try and help all families that desire this opportunity to be a part of a faith community, to be a part of a Catholic education, and to be a part of what I consider to be the best school community in the state of Indiana. Your participation tonight is making that happen, and for that we couldn't be more grateful.
Hello, and Celebration Roncalli 2021, and thank you for being here. While we really want to be with you in person, we know that this is the safest way for us to celebrate with you, our amazing Roncalli family. Celebration Roncalli is not only an evening to celebrate, but it is also a time for us to raise much needed funds for our families in need of tuition assistance. So whether you're bidding on an auction item or making a donation as part of the Big Give, the process is exactly the same as it has been over the past few years. If this is your first time, don't worry. We will make this as easy as possible. It really is as simple as a click of a button. So to get started, simply follow the link or go to the front page of our website, roncalli.org. You will find a donate button there that you can easily access. You'll need to answer a few easy questions, put in your credit card information, and then you'll be ready to go. Registering also allows us to communicate with you throughout the evening. Bidding for most items started on Monday morning, but there are tons of great items ready for you to bid. Also, because we aren't together, we've swapped our live auction for a premier silent auction. We're offering 11 exciting packages this year. Bidding on premier items begins at 7 o'clock p.m. and will only be open for 30 minutes. Get those bids and stay close to your screens and devices. We'll let you know if you get outbid, but fingers crossed that you're the lucky winner. Bid high and bid often, as all proceeds provide needs-based tuition assistance for Roncalli families in need.
with GiveSmart. In order to get started, you will need to register with GiveSmart. You'll be asked to provide your name, cell phone, and you may have the option to pre-swipe a credit card in order to expedite checkout. Once you have registered, you will receive a welcome text message which includes your personal bidding link. Be sure not to share this link with anyone else, as it is directly tied to your account. Once you've registered, you will receive a text message with a blue link. Select the link to be directed to the items page of the auction site. You can view items by category or search for items directly. Select any item of interest to view the item's full description, as well as the current bid and/or price. The system will auto-populate a bid amount based on the designated increment for all auction items. Select Bid to place bid at this amount or enter an alternate amount that is larger than the auto-populated bid amount, and then select Bid. If your bid is accepted, a box will appear congratulating you as the leading bidder. If your bid is not accepted, a box will appear stating the minimum amount required in order to place the leading bid. You also have the option to place an auto bid. An auto bid enables the system to automatically bid up to a designated amount for you. The system will bid incrementally up to this amount as long as someone bids against you. If no one bids against your auto bid, the current price will remain. To place an auto bid, select the Auto Bid tab and enter the max amount you wish to bid. And bid. If you are outbid at any time during the auction, you will receive a text message notification. A banner will also appear across each item that you bid on to indicate whether you are winning or losing the item. Now, you are ready to bid.
Hi, my name is Xander Hooten, and I'm a junior here in Miss Luthane's Honors English class. We've been writing some poetry, and we just wanted to show our thanks and gratitude for your support. We hope you enjoy.
Roncalli is filled with cheer.
We love it here. Thank you for your donations this past year. We will forever hold it dear.
Roncalli is the place to be, lots of smiling faces to see.
We learn to fulfill God's plan and come together to take a stand.
Thank you for supporting our families so we can strengthen our spirituality.
Good evening, Roncalli families.
Thank you, Roncalli, for the good education.
This is a great night. It's a special occasion.
We do wrestling, football, basketball, and track.
There is no possible way we can ever pay you back.
Thank you, donors, for all that you have done.
I love this school. It is so much fun.
Thanks to you for the money.
Now I get to go to school with all my buddies.
Roncalli is one of the most special places, full of many kind faces, and great teachers to look up to, and kind donors that help us make it through.
Thanks to all who donate. Without you, we could not make do.
Sincerely from the class of 2022, this is our cheers to you.
Roncalli is our home.
Loving the place like our own.
The experience is worth more than a dime.
With memories that will last a lifetime.
With our faith centered in everything we do.
The biggest thanks we give is to you.
Roncalli High School, smile set apart. It's not just in our halls, but it's in our hearts.
Jesus Christ guiding the way, like parents and alumni, day after day.
From all of us here, we appreciate the support. When we come up short, to you we resort.
Roncalli is the best.
We are all blessed.
We are better than the rest.
One of the best schools in the Midwest.
At Roncalli, you will be impressed.
Are you up for the test?
Thanks for your support.
Hey guys, I've been working on an equation, some way of showing you the expression of gratitude that I have for your love and support. And it appears like there's maybe a limit that doesn't exist here. So from the bottom of my heart, I hope you accept my sincerest gratitude. Thank you for all of the love and the support that you give to Roncalli. Have a great night, guys.
Thank you for your support.
Go Royals!
From room 217.
Thank you for supporting Roncalli.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is because of people like you, it's because of this community in this incredible place that we get the opportunity to offer such an incredible education to these young people, and that we get to bring Jesus Christ into their hearts every single day. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for everything you do for Roncalli, and go Royals.
Thank you for the support. Have a good night.
Gracias por su apoyo. Que tengan buenas noches.
Room 103.
Thank you.
Thanks for supporting us.
And have a good night.
With tuition assistance, it makes it a lot easier for students.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening, and welcome to the Big Give. These are definitely unprecedented times, and now, more than ever before, we need your help. As you know, Roncalli is much more than the 4 walls that make up our school, or the 48 acres that make up our campus. Roncalli is a community. Roncalli is a family. Roncalli becomes part of you, and that is something that will last a lifetime. Tonight, we are here to support our family. There are always families in need of tuition assistance, and because we want to ensure that everyone is afforded the opportunity to be part of our community, while receiving an education from one of the best high schools in the state of Indiana, 100% of the money raised from this evening's event will support families in need of tuition assistance. But things are a bit different this year. The coronavirus has impacted us all in different ways. Over the last year, we have been contacted by families who have never needed tuition assistance before, but now find themselves asking for help. Tonight, we are asking you to dig a little deeper and to help us take care of our Roncalli family. This is where you come in. Please donate now. Find the Donate Now button on your phone or device. We are hoping to raise $10,000 during this portion of the evening. Whatever you are able to give will be put to good use. Every dollar makes a difference. Thank you from every member of your Roncalli family.
With tuition assistance, it makes it a lot easier for students like me that come from big Catholic families to continue practicing their faith as they go throughout school, and a lot of other families don't have that opportunity. It was a decision between my parents and I, and they kind of decided to let me make the decision for myself. It was between here or Center Grove, but I decided to come to Roncalli. I just felt that I would be more comfortable and I was able to continue practicing my religion at Roncalli, and that was a big thing for me. The experience I've had at Roncalli has been amazing, and there's such a diverse amount of courses that are offered, which I really enjoy. But I've learned that it's not really about the courses and the content, but the people that teach them.
My name is Gary Armbruster, and I'm the Director of Corporate Relations for Roncalli High School. Unfortunately, again this year, Celebration at Roncalli is a virtual event. That doesn't mean we don't miss you and that we want you on campus. We want you back, and we hope that next year everybody will be back on campus to celebrate Roncalli High School. We want to take the opportunity tonight to celebrate and to recognize our corporate sponsors, our title sponsors, our blue sponsors, and our red sponsors. Without these valuable corporate partners, there's no way that we make our goal to raise money for tuition assistance. And our goal is for each family that wants a Roncalli education, desires a Roncalli education, that we do everything we can to make that happen. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all our corporate sponsors, all our corporate partners for supporting Roncalli again this year. Thank you. Bid long, bid hard, and continue to support Roncalli High School. Thank you so much.
From Mr. Milroy's classroom.
Thank you. Thanks for your support. Have a good night.
Hey, it's David Lauk, Athletic Director here at Roncalli High School, class of 1994. Just want to say thank you for all your gifts and support of the 2021 Roncalli celebration. We couldn't do this without all of you, so thanks again, and go Royals.
Mr. Hasty here, thank you so much for your support this year and this evening. We cannot continue to serve the students who need it most on a daily basis without you, and we thank you again for your sacrifice. Go Royals.
Merci beaucoup.
Dankeschön.
Muchas gracias.
Thanks for supporting our students.
Thank you for your support.
Go Royals.
Thank you so much for all of your support this year, especially with the musical Newsies this year. We had a great time. Thanks for supporting Roncalli and the arts and student tuition. It's just great having your support to be able to do the things we do.
Thank you so much for all your help in making Roncalli such a great place to work and to learn.
Hey, you know, old chemistry teachers, they never die. You just bury them.
Hey, thanks for supporting us and have a great night.
Good evening, Roncalli family. I'm Joey Newton, our choir director, and you're seeing behind me my classroom for this year. That's right, our auditorium has been the choir classroom to give us space to safely spread out and sing in our masks. I'm very thankful that I was able to use this space this year so that we could still have choir. Despite being all spread out throughout this auditorium and having to sing in masks and kids having to sing by themselves from home when they're synchronous, despite all of that, we've still managed to put together a lot of great performances. In fact, just this past week, I'm so proud of both of my advanced choirs, my advanced women's chorus and show choir. Both sang in a contest this past week and did a wonderful job despite shorter rehearsals, shorter class time, all the other challenges. They, because of how incredibly talented they are, they still did a wonderful job. My show choir did their entire season with masks and again with limited rehearsal time, shorter rehearsals, fewer rehearsals, having to dance and sing in masks. They still managed to have a really, really incredible season. And so what you're gonna see is a little bit of their show. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying your night, and thank you for everything you're doing for Roncalli students.
Welcome to our 2021 Charisma Show Choir Invitational.
We are so glad that you guys at home have decided to join in with us today.
My name is Tucker Ransom.
And I'm Macy Hill. And on behalf of the Lebanon High School Choral Department, we welcome you.
Our judges for today's event are Leah Trigg and David Coolidge on vocals, Kenny Shepard on choreography, and Barb Springer on instrumental.
Our first group up today is Roncalli Rhapsody. Roncalli Rhapsody is a 38-member show choir from Roncalli High School on the south side of Indianapolis. They double as Roncalli's premier mixed concert choir. They are supported by a 9-member student tech crew and an 8-piece band. Roncalli Rhapsody is choreographed by Mara Cover and Eric Hayes and arranged by Garrett Breeze. They are directed by Joey Newton.
Every night I say a prayer in the hopes that there's a heaven. I close my eyes and know there's peace in a world so filled with hatred that I wake up each morning and turn on the news to find we've so far to go. And I feel this empty place inside, so afraid that I've lost my faith. Show me the way. Take me tonight to the river and wash my illusions away. Please show me the way.
I'm searching for a song tonight. I'm changing all of the stations. I like to think that we had it all. We drove out to a better place. But on the road I circled for. Oh baby, why did you run away? I was there for you in the darkest times. I was there for you. I wonder where were you? I was at my worst, down on my knees. And you said you had my back, so I wonder where were you? All the roads you took came back to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. No map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. No map that leads to you. Following to you. No map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. No map that leads to you. Oh, I was there for you. Oh, in the darkest night. Oh, I was there for you. Oh, in the darkest night. Oh, I was there for you. Oh, in the darkest night. Oh, I was there for you. Oh, in your darkest night. Where were you? I was at my worst, down on my knees. And you said you had my back, so I wonder where were you? All the roads you took came back to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Holy, holy, holy.
Again, you're gone, off on a different path than mine. I'm left behind, wondering if I should follow. You had to go, and of course it's always fine. I probably could catch up with you tomorrow. But is this what it feels like to be growing apart? When did I become the one who's always chasing your heart.
Turn around and find I am lost in the woods. North and south, right and left, when you're gone. I'm the one who sees you home, but now I'm lost in the woods. And I don't know what path you are on. I'm lost in the woods. Up till now, the next step was a question of how. I never thought it was a question of whether. Who am I? If I'm not your guy, where am I? If we're not together forever.
Hey everybody, we've now come to the point in the evening that you've all been waiting for. Well, at least 350 of you have been waiting. It is time to pick the winner of our high stakes raffle. We will draw 3 tickets, first place, second place, and then third place. Our first place winner will win $10,000. Yep, that's right, $10,000. Our second place winner will win $2,000, and our third place winner will win $500. And here we go, drum roll please. The winner of the $10,000 grand prize high stakes raffle is Rusty and Julie Albertson. Congratulations, you just won $10,000. Well, that was exciting, and here's some more excitement. So our second place winner for $2,000, hold on, closing my eyes, is Karen Looney. Karen is a board member. Congratulations, Karen, $2,000. And last but not least, our third place winner for $500, Mike Michaelis. Congratulations, $500. Congratulations to these very lucky winners. Thank you so much for being a part of this year's high stakes raffle. And thank you for making a difference to our families in need of tuition assistance. We will be in touch with you early next week. Congratulations again. And thank you to everyone who entered the raffle.
You guys on? Celebration Roncalli live auction. We are on. My name is Gary Armbruster. I'm the Director of Corporate Relations for Roncalli High School.
I'm Kevin Bonich, and I am the interim principal for Roncalli.
Kevin, we have lots to cover.
Lots to cover.
So we better get going, but before we do that, some housekeeping items. The auction runs from 7 to 7:30. Just because we haven't touched on an item yet, you can begin bidding on all 12 of the items. The big give is still certainly going to be an option for you. That's going to be open all night long.
Right now we're at $2,100 and counting on our big board that's happening over here. Yes. So $2,100 already, 1/5 of the way there.
I think we should get started.
Let's get started.
All right. Live auction item 101, student VIP experience. Reserved parking spot, choice of locker neighbors. That's pretty cool.
That's a big deal.
That's, what is that exactly?
Yeah, so everybody gets assigned randomly, technically alphabetically, a locker, yes. But you want to be by your friends.
Yeah.
You want to see your friends. Alphabetically, you've seen those people for, you want to meet some new people possibly, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great part of that package. create playlists for Total Request Friday. Not everybody's going to know what Total Request Friday is.
TRF, Chuck Weisenbach's a big time favorite and always adding in his favorite songs. But TRF, music in the hallways between each class period, so a big deal. You play your favorite tunes throughout the course of the day.
And 1 week out of uniform. Not everybody quite understands that, because if you go to a Catholic school, being out of uniform may not mean a whole lot to you.
Yeah.
But for our kids, it's a huge deal.
Big deal. Yeah, it's a week without getting detentions for untucked shirts. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, let's see what that was. Let's see, have 1 week out, and then free admission for Roncalli athletic and fine arts events with a VIP card. So that's pretty cool. That's an opportunity to be on campus and go to all the events. So let's move on to item 102, Kevin.
102, close to my heart, the Royal Football Package. Lunch with state championship football coach John Rotenberg and athletic director David Lauk. A little bit of a theme. David Lauk gets some free lunches out of this whole thing, so good move by him.
By the way, we should thank Gallagher's.
We should do that.
Because Gallagher's was a big part of that, and so Dave likes, he's getting a lot of free dinners here.
Yes, certainly. So reserved football game parking, which is a big deal to get close to the stadium, and then reserved stadium seating, which also is a big deal. Obviously, as capacity comes up at events, we hope those things will sell out. Defending state champs,
I was just going
they got a good chance to make a run again this next year, staying in 4A. It's going to be a tough sectional, but very excited.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, Gary.
So last year you were the offensive coordinator.
I was, yes.
And so you're going into this next school year, you're going to be what?
I'm going to be the interim principal, not the offensive coordinator.
So what does that mean for the Royals?
That means that the offense is going to look a lot better than it did last year. A lot better. They'll score a lot more points when you got the offensive line, all that stuff. I mean, it's going to be a super exciting, fun team.
Who's in our section?
Who isn't? Well, it's going to get reclassified. So we got some new teams that are going to be in that sectional, but I like the Royals regardless of how the realignment shapes out.
A little update on the Big Give. We are at $22.50. Our goal is $10,000. So keep looking and bidding that up, and Kevin and I are going to move on to Live Auction 103. This is the graduation package. Graduation ceremony, reserved seating for 8 in the stadium. That's a big deal. The stadium holds 3,500. It's not unusual to have everybody there, and that thing is just packed. So seating for 8 is an awesome opportunity. Photography by Stefan Welsh.
Free photography. One of the best photographers that we know around. So he's got a smile.
Right over there. So,
we'll say that. Otherwise, he'll just cut the feed on us because he's in charge tonight.
VIP parking, day of graduation. The parking lot's usually a mess with people everywhere, so that's an awesome part of that. We have a message board in the stadium, so you get a message board, a message on that board. A 500 A Classic Party Rental certificate, a $50 grocery certificate from Gordon Food Services, and what's that last one? 120 cookies.
120 Roncalli cookies. If you are going to, you're going to bid. If you went to Roncalli, you know about Roncalli cookies. You know about Roncalli cookies, that's for sure. So that's just worth it, just for that. Let's go to 104. Let's talk about the Lake House with Mr. Chuck Weisenbach, Roncalli class of 1979, and his wife Jane. They'll be hosting 8 to 10 different guests down at Lake Santee, just I think north of Greensburg, which is fun fact. Greensburg is famous for what? I wish this was trivia. People know I love trivia. Greensburg is famous for what?
Well, it's Decatur County.
Okay.
So that's not the answer, right?
That is not the answer.
Well, I know the answer.
Then what is it?
It's the world famous Tower Tree.
The Tower Tree. They have a tree in the tower. I think, depending on what this bid goes for tonight, we might have Mr. Chuck Weisenbach take people to also tour that.
That's a great
idea. I don't know if they want
That's
to
a great
or not.
idea.
But 8 to 10 guests out on Lake Santee, food, beverages, time on the water. It's a beautiful, beautiful lake. Wonderful time with Chuck, and a special thanks to Chuck and Jane for hosting that event.
Well, I've had the opportunity to be on Lake Santee many times. And so I think the part of this package that might be the most appealing is getting on the tube when Chuck's pulling.
Oh, I can only imagine.
That
He's
could
got
be
a little
dangerous.
bit of a little bit of competition in that guy's.
That's a dangerous situation.
105, Gary, talk us through it.
All right, we got the board and brush party, up to 10 people. Select your party date. Select an item to create, a wall display, welcome mat, etc. Cupcakes, Kevin. Cake pops and baked goods by Cakes by Donna. Tell us a little bit about Cakes by Donna.
Cakes by Donna. Audrey Bonich and myself at our wedding, the best cakes in the world, Cakes by Donna. I'm not kidding. I go to weddings. I judge people based on what their wedding cakes are like. Other people go, the flowers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
No, purely the wedding cake and what it's like. Cakes by Donna, the best.
All right, well, that's good to know. That's a good barometer. That's donated by Max Hebler, class of 17, and his significant other, Lauren Ashby. If you come to the Armbruster House,
okay,
in our dining area,
Yep.
we have a board and brush sign on the wall, and it's I think it says the Armbruster Coffee Company.
Did you paint that?
I did not, but my wife did.
Okay,
But
she has many talents.
She does, but I'm saying that this is an opportunity to create some kind of gift or some kind of signage for your house, because it's in our house.
It is, and it's really nice. It is.
It
I mean,
is.
it's a nice painting.
It is. You don't have to be Picasso,
but you're not.
Which clearly
nor
not.
am I.
No,
far from it.
Yeah. But and part of that too is it's kind of a party.
Yeah.
So I think you take some beverages and you can take some food.
It's a great event.
Pops.
Cake pops. Nothing wrong with some cake pops.
Kevin, let's move on.
Yeah, just a reminder, all these auction items, if we haven't even said them yet, they're live, they're moving,
live.
Bids are going up. We love to see that. So let's talk about 106, the Polar Bus Express. Not the Polar Express, the Polar Bus Express. So here's what we got: a tour of Indianapolis Lights display, up to 15 different people. Visit with Santa and company, and Buddy the Elf, I think, will be there.
Yes.
Christmas cookies made by Peggy Murphy, Roncalli class of 1982. Gary, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, I don't think I have just one.
Okay.
I think I mentioned it earlier in one of our promos.
Yep.
The theatrical masterpiece Elf.
Good.
Because Buddy the Elf. Yeah.
Buddy the Elf. Sure.
Yeah. James Caan, one of my favorite. Home Alone. Home Alone 1, I think. You mentioned earlier Home Alone 2.
2, Lost in New York. I mean,
it's kind of the same movie.
It is. I mean, I don't know how many different plots you can come up with a kid being left behind on vacation, but certainly a classic.
Yes. So Polar Express doesn't come in there at all?
Yeah, I'm a big Polar Express
Tom
fan.
Hanks?
I love Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I love Polar Express. The songs, our son James loves it, so I'm a big Polar Express guy. Those are my top 2.
So this would be a great opportunity for James
Yes.
and all his buds.
It is possible. I don't know what the Bonich family is all out there bidding on. I don't know, but that could be one item. They possibly could.
Yeah.
Possibly could, but yeah. So, and I'll tell you what, there's some great light displays over in Princeton Lake, over in Franklin Township.
Yeah.
Somebody's house. I mean, they got it all decked out to music and light shows and whatnot. So wherever you're going to go this night, and you're going to be taken around, I believe this is the Roncalli Short Bus.
This is the Roncalli.
Is there a better way to travel around
I don't
Indianapolis than the Roncalli Short Bus?
Do we know who's driving that bus?
We do not, but I'd like to volunteer.
There you go.
I would volunteer.
Our interim principal
I would volunteer.
for next year,
Yeah.
Kevin Bonich. Will you dress up as Santa?
Possibly.
That would be great.
Depending on what this bid gets to, we're looking over at our board kind of to the right here.
Yeah.
So looking at our board, depending on what that gets to, I might drive and dress in a Santa Claus outfit.
So I don't have my glasses on, so the big give, where are we at on that?
The big give is $24.50.
$24.50. We got some work to do.
We got some work to do.
We got to get to $10,000. All of that $10,000 goes to tuition assistance. We've expressed the need. COVID-19 has put a dent in a lot of people's pocketbooks. So please dig deep and help us with the big dig, or the big dig. That's different.
That's different.
That's the big give.
Yeah.
The big dig, I think, was in Boston several years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Shall we go to 107?
107.
All right. 107 is the Choice Fan Package. Let's see. Choose your sport. So, say track and field or
volleyball, basketball.
Yeah.
Girls and boys.
Softball right now is hot.
On fire right now. On fire. That's for
you
sure.
get 4 reserve seats for home games. You get reserved parking for home games. I don't know if you've ever seen the campus in the springtime. It is absolute chaos.
My wife and I, we came to Center Grove Roncalli softball.
Yeah.
Royals came away with a nice win against the defending state champ Center Grove Trojans from technically 2 years ago. I mean, you couldn't find a parking spot. I mean, you're thinking, you know, what? Let's just sneak over. We're going to go watch a game. I mean, we might as well have parked over at Gallagher's. Yeah, well, it was ridiculous. So that's a huge deal, especially if it's a springtime event.
It includes a VIP pass for each home game. Here we go, Gallagher's. Gallagher steps up again. Thank Nick Himes over there at Gallagher's lunch and pizza with the athletic director and the coach. What's David Lau?
Once again,
what's he doing?
That's good. That's smart. I volunteered myself to drive a short bus. David has volunteered himself to go to Gallagher's.
I'm not sure how he's getting away with all that. But
all right.
Shall we move on?
We shall. 108, the Mega Performing Arts Fan Package. So kind of similar to our football package, our Pick Your Sport package. Now we got the Mega Performing Arts Fan Package. Reserved parking for performances. Always going to be a jam-packed auditorium. Performance T-shirts signed by the cast and crew for the play and the musical. Reserved seating for 4 and a VIP card to all home events. Which, Newsies, did you go to Newsies this year?
I did not. I was camping that weekend, and I think we missed it. I don't miss very often, but I do have this Newsies mask, so I'm supporting.
Okay.
Yeah, but
kind of like a fake Newsie then.
Yeah, maybe.
I
know it was awesome.
It was incredible.
I know it was awesome. I don't miss very many.
It's so hard. Every time you walk out of that auditorium, you think there's no way that they can do it bigger and better than what they previously did. We saw that last year, 2 years ago, Singing in the Rain. They actually make it rain on stage. They built a whole kind of a fake stage where it was just remarkable. The Newsies was remarkable. Just incredible. Year in, year out. You always just think there's no way that Phil Anderson, Aaron Bone, Joey Newton, Kathy Peach can just take it to the next level. And they do. They do. So that what an awesome item that is.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, Gary.
So you graduated in 09.
I did graduate in 09.
And I think we covered this on one of our promos.
We did.
But
because you graduated in 91?
No.
2001. I'm sorry. Okay. 2001.
You're going the wrong way.
Sorry.
You're going the wrong way.
Okay.
No, 81.
Yeah, 81. That's right. 18,
and I asked
1881? Is that 1981? No.
All right, smart Alec. All right, so 09, do you remember what we did that year?
I do not remember what we did in 09.
How many productions were you involved in?
I was not involved in any,
okay.
But I did MC a talent show
back
in
08,
09.
With Jay Wetzel.
With Jay Wetzel, yep. But I do remember the Beauty and the Beast, right? That was one of the first ones, and that, once again, year in, year out.
I think we're digressing here a little bit.
We are.
I was Buffalo Bill.
That's right. You just want to talk about Buffalo Bill.
I do. Okay, so where are we at on the big give?
Big give, 2,600. 2,600. We got to get some.
Yeah, we have to get that going up. Bid it up, folks. Bid it up. We're going to move on to 109.
109.
Is that what we're doing?
And
remember, you don't have to wait for us to hit the items. You can go ahead to 110, 111, 112, and certainly bid those up.
Yep.
And you might want to check to see where we are on some of those, okay?
That's what I'm doing.
So we've got item 109, Turkey Hunt with Father Hunter.
It's a great play on words.
Yeah.
It's a great play on words.
Why would we ask anybody else besides Father Hunter?
I don't know.
That we should just stop and start and stop from there.
Yeah.
All right, a fully guided wild turkey hunt in Monroe County on private. Thanks for that. Celebratory. I messed that up every time.
You did. This is.
Yeah, it's a celebratory. Yes.
Yep.
Dinner and drinks with Father Hunter and Danny Hayes, and that's with our Roncalli chaplain, Father Doug Hunter, and the donator of this package, Danny Hayes, class of '88. So. A great opportunity. I do have to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to read this. A valid turkey hunting license and game bird habitat stamp are required.
Yes.
For this hunt, and all DNR reporting requirements and state laws will be followed. So if you're concerned if we've just kind of gone rogue in our turkey hunting here at Roncalli, we have not. We're approved. I have no idea what a game bird habitat stamp looks like.
I think if you get a bird, you have to stamp it, and you only get
the bird.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
and you only get so many. But I don't really know.
I have no idea.
I've
Way
never
out of my
been-
league.
Yes.
Way
I've
out of
never
my league
shot
on this.
again, so that tells you how much I know.
Yeah,
So,
that's exciting. Father hunter,
yeah.
turkey hunting.
Danny Hayes, thanks for your contribution there, your donation, and bid on that. So, shall we keep moving?
Yeah, let's go 1010. Time.
1010?
110.
110.
Not
Okay.
1010. 110.
I think 110.
Time to party bus tour. Donated by Ben Brigham, class of 1992. Appreciate it, Ben. Chauffeur and custom party bus. Bus holds 14 guests and coolers. 5 hours of fun, however you want to make it. If you maybe want to race the Roncalli short bus on the Christmas lights tour, you could.
You could.
Or you could go to, any one of the breweries around. I mean,
Yeah.
you go to Sun King. What's the place in Bargersville? People love
Taxman.
Taxman.
Taxman, yeah.
I mean, 5 hours.
You can go to Taxman and then stop over at Johnson's Barbecue for some dinner, and then head up to, I don't know, downtown to Sun King maybe.
I love, it's good.
Yeah, and then go up to Broad Ripple. You have it for 5 hours.
5 hours. 5 hours, whatever you want to do.
And Ben Brigham's going to be driving.
Do you
I think he's going to be driving.
Do you think he'll be in a Santa costume? Is that?
I've seen Ben dressed up in some
Okay.
different things, so I don't think he'd hesitate to do that. He's pretty open to different
Fair
things.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's see here. What we got?
Just a reminder as we go through this. I think
yes.
it's important to remember why are we doing this? Because we get into these.
Yes, that's true.
We love these items. We love to see the numbers. We hope that you maybe even on the silent auction items, which are incredible.
Yeah.
All those items, they're great to get, but it's important to remember this is going to tuition assistance. That's what the whole reason you and I are here. The reason we're doing this live stream tonight, Celebration Roncalli, it's for tuition assistance. So when you're sitting there and you're thinking, can I go $5 higher? Can I go $10 higher? Can I go $100 higher? The answer is yes, because it's going to a great cause, tuition assistance.
Well, people are out there and they're thinking, I can't bid, $2,500 on an item, but $100, $200, $250, it all matters, it all counts, and it all adds up to helping our families, and especially in this year where you're affected with the Rona and just all that mess that we've been through, and so please just think about it and consider digging a little deeper and helping us out with Celebration Roncalli.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, as you sit there and you think, $10 more for that piece of cake. Yeah, you got to bid on it.
Starbucks. That's a day at Starbucks.
That's
right?
a day at Starbucks. So you can do it. We need it. Our kids need it. So we appreciate every gift that's given, every single gift that's given, whether it's in the big give, whether it's in the live auction items, whether it's the silent auction items. My wife's at home right now with our son James. I'm a little concerned as to how many items that she's possibly bidding on, but you know what? It's going to a great cause. We're excited for it. Let's talk about an item that's close to home for you.
Yeah. This is item 111. This is an RV adventure to the great outdoors. Brown County State Park in October 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Kevin, this is the fall foliage peak. Is foliage?
I think so. My leaf
foliage
knowledge is not high.
All I can tell you is it's the peak season for the leaves.
Yeah, orange, red, yellow.
Orange, red.
That's all I
mean, that's what Brown County, Nashville is known for.
Yeah.
So this is a great opportunity just to get out, get unconnected, and just enjoy some time out in nature. That includes 3 racks of smoked ribs.
Oh, incredible.
I'm making them, so I've been smoking ribs for about 10 years. The RV sleeps 5, tent sleeps 3 in case you want to put somebody else outside.
Yeah.
That's okay. A picnic lunch for 6 is provided by Lori Orman, and that is donated by yours truly, my wife and I, Darla, and Gary Armbruster, for an adventure in Nashville, Indiana.
Yeah, I love this item. This is a great item for us. Appreciate you doing this, Gary.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of our sponsors.
Oh, man, it's awesome. And you know what? It's not just Brown County State Park, it's Nashville.
Sure.
And so you got Big Woods,
Yep.
Hard Truth, you got the theater down there, you've got live music.
Yeah.
It's just a blast.
Oh, I'm sure. Are you going to be okay being away from your trailer in the fall?
That's just one weekend.
Okay.
That's just one
I
weekend.
just imagine you across the campsite, like, just kind of making sure everything's okay.
Well, I could be there.
Okay.
In fact, I might. Oh, part of this is too. I'm going to take it down there.
Yeah, that part's a big deal because it's not easy. It's not easy pulling a trailer.
No. I'm going to take it down there. I'm going to set you up for the weekend. 4 days, 4 nights, 3 days. No.
4 days, 3 nights.
Yes, it's a great opportunity.
We hit our big gift.
We hit our big gift already. No way.
This is unbelievable.
I can't read that.
That's a 2 and a 4 and a
Oh
comma.
my
That's
gosh,
24,650.
Oh my gosh.
We're not done. We're not done.
No, we're not.
done.
No,
We're not done. We got to keep going higher. If people are losing their minds.
Let's make it
buying
to
this
30. That's 30.
That's
30.
Let's do it.
Let's do 30. We got
Let's do 30.
24,650.
We got one more item. I want to get to, but the board behind us, it looks incredible.
It just blew up.
It just blew up. People have
insane.
thrown their computers. We're not done, people. Once again,
Wow.
$5 more,
Wow.
$10 more, $50. This could be.
That's crazy.
Could be historic.
Yeah.
Speaking of history,
yes.
A historic night.
Item 112.
That's right. Historic night, Washington D.C. 7-day trip. A 7-day trip, and this just came in 7:15 last night. I get a text from one of my good friends, Louis Fagan's Roncalli class of 2010, and his wife. And they said, "Hey, is it too late to put an item up?" We said, "It's never too late. Never too late." So here we go. 7-day trip to Washington D.C. 7-night stay at the Marriott in Washington D.C. A personalized trip planning and a private tour of iconic D.C. landmarks. A unique goodie bag of White House Historical Association and patriotic memorabilia, donated once again by Emily and Louis Fagan's. Louis was Roncalli class of 2010. Here's what I can say about this.
Yeah.
I've gone out to Washington, D.C., and I don't know what's all going to be on this trip. I can't necessarily say what's going to all be on this trip, but I know that when I went out there with them, the Eisenhower Executive Building, which is right next to the White House, we got to go in and see. We got to go to the Oval Office. I mean, you talk about, I teach history.
I know.
Oval Office, the Rose Garden. I don't know what's going to be a part of this. Here's what I do know. Louis Fagan's is going to deliver. And I don't know exactly what he can deliver on. Probably depends on COVID, what his schedule looks like, what his wife's schedule. But even to just go to the monuments at nighttime in D.C., remarkable. This is a steal. I'm just telling you, this is a steal. This is a steal.
I was talking to Chuck about this earlier, and I think he was out there.
Yeah.
And he was in the Oval Office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he just peeked in the Oval Office, and he was actually in. I'm not saying that's part of it, because that may not be part of it.
We don't know.
But,
all I know is Louis Fagan's and his wife both have worked for the federal government for several years. This is a steal.
We've got about 5 minutes before the live auction's over. I want to take some opportunity here real briefly to thank our sponsors. Without our sponsors, there's no way that we get through our goal. And my gosh, that we had over 65,000 in sponsors this year. I want to thank the people that bought raffle tickets. We sold out raffle tickets. The charcuterie boards, we sold 40 of those, maybe over 40. People love those. I hope you're enjoying them now. And just real quick, how much time we got? We got
4 minutes. We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Somebody today, it's their birthday.
How about that?
And she has been leading the ship for almost 20 years. 20 years? 20 years yet? Is it 20 years?
I think we're close.
Is it? I think it's close. We'll say 20 years.
Okay.
And she always gets the short end of the stick because Revelation before and Celebration Roncalli always falls around her birthday. And so we want to wish Treese Carson happy 39th birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks for guiding the ship.
Guiding the ship,
and
certainly.
she is mainly responsible for most of what we've done tonight, along with our advancement staff, Stefan Welsh, Allie Ross, Jean Indris has done a super job, Tina Hayes, did I say Allie Ross already?
Yeah, you can say it again.
And Fran Davey.
Yeah.
Fran Davey, just a great group. They worked their tails off. So much fun to put this together.
Do the premier items, each item
one more time?
Yeah, okay. Here we go. We're going to do this quickly.
All right.
You got the
I got the odds.
You got the odds. Remarkable. Right. Remarkable. We're not done.
No. So the big give, we're at almost 26,000 on the big give. That's crazy.
Remarkable.
So item 101, the VIP student experience.
102, the Royal Football Package.
103, the graduation package.
104, that's the Lake Lake Santee Barbecue with Chuck and Jane Weisbach.
105, the Board and Brush Party.
106, the Polar Bus Express, which apparently I signed to drive.
Yes, you did. 107, the Choice Fan Package, anything excluding football.
Similar to that, the Mega Performing Arts Fan Package. Hold on.
What?
I don't know what that says. I don't know what we're looking at.
Okay.
We're going to keep rolling.
Only at $200.
Yep.
Choice fan package is up $200.
What do you got? I got 108. That's the Mega Performing.
109, Turkey Hunt with Father Hunter and Danny Hayes.
110, Time to Party. Ben Brigham and the Party Bus Tour.
111, RV Adventure in Bryan County State Park.
And 112, that's that historic trip to Washington, D.C. We got a couple minutes here left. Certainly want to talk about some items. 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes. They still do that at Pacers games?
I think they do.
I don't think I've been to a Pacers game in 5,
I don't think they're
7
supposed
years.
to let people know that. You're supposed to support the local team.
I support them. Okay, digress.
Digress.
We certainly want to up some of these. Choice Fan Package, Performing Arts. I'm telling you, this is a steal.
Oh, I see, yeah.
This is both of those items are steals, especially when we talk about how hot our extracurriculars are here right now at Roncalli. And that's in the midst of like reduced capacity, and you can't find parking, you can't find seats, you can't find tickets. It's worth it.
It's always a good, entertaining evening. So what we got?
Turkey Hunt, once again. Turkey Hunt, another one of those items. What a fun, and kind of random.
Yeah.
But how fun. Hunting with Father Hunter, Danny Hayes. You got the turkey stamps.
Yeah.
What's a turkey stamp even worth?
I'm not sure. We got 1 minute to go.
1 minute. We're getting updated on this tuition assistance. Once again, we got silent auction items. We've got live auction items. All the stuff. We're getting down to it. Go back. Just outbid somebody by $5, $10.
Yeah.
Push that thing a little bit higher.
Push it up.
Every dollar
Bid
counts.
it up.
Every dollar counts. We continue to just make a remarkable night.
What's that?
We got a little bit of an error. It seems like it looks like our tuition assistance is $5,950.
Okay.
$5,050.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need some help. Now we need some help. We swung the
We
pendulum
did.
back the other way.
Yeah.
Now we need some help. We
pivoted.
Yes. Yep. 4,000. We're 4,000 short. Now we definitely need your help.
Yes.
Definitely need your help.
Dig deep.
Dig deep. $5 more, $10 more, whatever you got.
The big give is not over at 7:30. It continues to go. The live auctions will be shutting down in how much time, Justin? Justin, we are done.
We are done. Out.
Are we? We're finished. Kevin, good job.
Good job. We want once again thank you to everybody. I mean, it really from the bottom of our hearts, just a remarkable night.
Great.
Remarkable night. The work that you're doing. We hope that you got some great prizes, some great evenings, some great events, won some great things. But certainly, the work you're doing for tuition assistance, it's hard to fathom the number. What the meaning of this is to our students and families when they walk in our hallways. I mean what you're doing for the Roncalli family is remarkable, and it means so much to us here. It means so much to our students and families that want to come here. It's the greatest high school in the state of Indiana, in the country, and it's only possible. That impact is only made possible if we have financial assistance to support those families. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. So thank you so much.
Yep, give big, and thank you for being with us tonight. We're not done. We're on till 8 o'clock, and keep looking at the different items on the silent auction. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Go Royals.
Go Royals.
From the class of 2022.
Thank you for all that you do.
The best on the South Side. We're not afraid to show our royal pride.
On behalf of us at Roncalli,
Thank you for supporting our student body.
Roncalli is the place to be, where we learn about our faith in Christianity.
Red, white, and blue throughout the halls.
Where we answer Jesus' calls. Thank you for your donations.
As Roncalli continues to build its foundation.
Our education is top tier.
And God is always here.
We were sad to lose half our year.
But we are still prepared for any career.
We want to all for a great year.
Walking into greeting smiles. Where polos and khakis are in style.
Where friendships last a lifetime.
The best way to spend your prime. Thank you for your donations.
So we can all go to graduation.
Welcome to Roncalli,
Where the students are jolly.
Thank you for funding our school.
We think you're really cool.
Let's go Royals!
Yay!
Roncalli High School is a place to be.
God is our first priority, we would all agree.
Thank you for your support. You are the best.
Now we have this great place to finish our quest.
Roncalli has made us the best we can be. We learn to go to church, not the penitentiary.
Education, faith, and sports are the best. We work much harder and do better than the rest.
Thank you for making Roncalli so special.
And spreading the word of God to defeat the devil.
When you come to Roncalli, your faith jumps left, and that's why we'll always be your Roncalli Royals.
Cheers to the teachers for teaching us so well.
Cheers to the alumni, for without them we could not excel.
Cheers to the parents. With their help, this school we can call home.
Cheers to the donors, for without them, Roncalli we could not roam.
Thank you for your support, for all that you do for Roncalli High School. It's much appreciated. Know of our prayers.
Thanks for the support.
And have a great evening from the main office.
Thank you for Roncalli, and I hope you enjoy your evening.
Thank you to our royal family, and we thank you for your abundant support and love that you have shared with us. And we ask that God's blessing be upon our royal family during this celebration.
Thank you for your support of Roncalli.
We really appreciate you.
God bless you.
From the Theology Department.
Hi everybody. I just want to say a few things for all of you. I know we're on virtual this year, but you know what you do and your involvement in helping Roncalli High School goes many, many ways. Sure, the main thing it is for tuition assistance for a lot of children who need it. Think what that means. Think what that means when you do that. It means you're helping that child to develop in a very Christian Catholic environment. And I think that's the thing that's going to have a great impact on our society, not only on our school, but on our society, our city, and certainly that involves our parishes. So God bless you for all that you guys do with that. Thanks for your generosity. You've been so generous all the years. I know you continue that generosity. And just remember how important Roncalli High School is. It's a wonderful, excellent place. And I just want to encourage you to be kind and generous, as I know you will do. God bless you. Have a great evening.
Thanks for supporting us.
Because of tuition assistance, more students can learn about God and develop that relationship with God that a lot of us would lack if we went to public schools. A lot of my teachers and a lot of the staff members here put a lot of pressure on me to succeed, but they also helped. They gave me the resources and they provided the help after school or at the beginning of school. And that's something that really has a big influence on students. Because of tuition assistance, I have a lot more opportunities. I can swim and dive. I can participate in a rigorous academic structure, and I have a lot of opportunities going for me. At Roncalli, the teachers are really dedicated to improving your academic performance, but also improving your relationship with God and your relationship with the world, and it really creates a positive mindset within students that they can do anything that they put their effort to.
O-N-C-A-L-L-I. We love Roncalli!
Yes, sir. 105 Honors Econ says,
Thank you for your support.
From room 105, Honors Econ wants to say,
Thank you for your support.
Welcome to Celebration Roncalli. Although we were pretty busy in Mrs. Turner's trig class,
We wanted to take time to say,
Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do to make Roncalli High School a great place.
but there's always room for improvement.
People worked very diligently for tonight's virtual event.
We know you'll find wonderful items at this auction.
So please bid generously. Your kindness is so appreciated.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. This is Father Tim Wichiscala, the pastor of St. Mark the Evangelist. But I'm also an alumnus of Roncalli, class of 2006, and I was chaplain of Roncalli in 2015-16. And I just want to say to all of you, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is a great reminder of how blessed we are to have such an amazing Catholic school here on the South Side. And I want to thank you especially for your support of Roncalli. This is our way to give back to a school which has given us so much. So enjoy the night. Thank you again, and God bless.
Bonjour. Bonjour. This is French 3 honors dual credits class Saint Merci. Thank you for supporting Roncalli.
Good evening, I'm Aaron Hommel, a 2007 graduate of Roncalli High School, proud 2007 graduate. So excited for Celebration Roncalli. It gives everybody an opportunity to have a little bit of fun. I know it's virtual and sometimes that may seem like it's harder, but it certainly is allowing me, a guy in South Mississippi right now, to participate and help support the school. So I thank you. I thank all of those who are willing to give money tonight. Also, most importantly, those that are willing to keep us in your prayers, that the mission of Catholic education continues on the south side of Indianapolis as they form intentional disciples inside the sun-splashed hallways at Roncalli. Your prayers are help what make the mission great and make Roncalli great. So we hope for your prayers tonight. We hope that you'll have some fun, and we hope that you'll help support Roncalli High School.
Hi, my name is Reagan Evans, and I am the assistant to the president at Roncalli.
And I'm Matt Evans, and I am a football coach and track coach at Roncalli.
And we just want to thank you for being a part of the Celebration Roncalli and helping out with families that are in need of tuition assistance. And I just want to say that as I walk down the halls and I'm in my office at Roncalli, I'm so impressed with what happens there and the prayer time and the fact that the teachers with the kids at the start of class, and there's so much good that happens at Roncalli, and I am extremely blessed to be a part of it. I'm extremely blessed every time I walk in the door and go through those halls and see the students behaving and doing what they should be doing and helping each other, and it's always a blessing to be there and walk in the door every day.
Thanks for all that you guys do for Roncalli and the family and the community there. It's just an awesome place, and we both feel really blessed to work there. So thanks for all you do.
I love going to a Catholic school. I get to learn about God every day and get to take a religion class. Not all schools get to do that.
So many opportunities for help. You can have office hours, teachers will work with you one-on-one. It's great.
You can just feel that the people here want you to succeed.
I enjoy that it's a community that is very open and welcoming, welcomes everyone no matter who you are.
Everyone here just is quick to help, quick to give you a compliment, quick to be nice to you. It's just a good place to be in.
The discipline you learn at Roncalli through sports and through teachers, and it gets you ready for your future.
With tuition assistance, more kids like me can enter this Catholic school and do the activities around here and be welcomed into this community.
I feel ready when I go to college that I've learned enough through honors classes and all the classes that get you ready for college, the extracurriculars and stuff like that. So I feel like I will be prepared when I get there.
I drive up from Bloomington every day to Roncalli because of the welcoming atmosphere here. And with the help of tuition assistance, more young people will be able to experience Roncalli. I chose Roncalli because of the community around it. I remember my first shadow day. I came in and I didn't know what I was gonna walk into, but everyone I ran into or talked with always seemed like they were actually genuinely curious about me, and they wanted to know where I was from and what I was doing and what my favorite subjects were and all of that. And I've kept experiencing that. Because of tuition assistance, students at Roncalli are able to experience things like track and field, which I'm a part of. I'm a part of the distance team. I know at Roncalli I've been pushed to break barriers that I didn't think I could, all while still living out the faith. I know we do prayer before each practice, and at the end of practice we always in prayer, and it's really special and an experience I don't think I could find anywhere else.
There's Sunday, there's Monday, there's What do you say?
Shun discus throwers want to say thank you for supporting Roncalli. Hey!
From room 223, Theology wants to say,
Thanks for supporting Roncalli.
From Mrs. Ratcliffe's Algebra 1 class, thank you so much for supporting Roncalli.
Thank you for supporting our students.
Hello, Roncalli family. My name is Sarah Kagris. I am a proud 1996 Roncalli graduate. I currently have 2 sons attending Roncalli. Luke is a sophomore, Andrew is a freshman, and I have a 7th grade daughter, Sammy, who will attend Roncalli in a few years. I want to personally thank you for supporting Roncalli. We all know how special Roncalli is. As a student, I loved my time at Roncalli. I knew it was special, I knew it was unique, but I can honestly say from a parent perspective, it's even better than I ever knew. To have a faith-filled community loving and supporting my kids in such a pivotal point in their life. They're trying to figure out who they are, what they want to do, what God's plan is for them, and to have such wonderful people supporting them and encouraging them and pushing them to be the best they can be. That's what it's about. So thank you again for supporting Roncalli. If you have not given yet, I encourage you to pray about it and think about donating if you can. Thank you so much.
Gary Armbruster, and I'm the Director of Corporate Relations for Roncalli High School. Unfortunately, again this year, Celebration at Roncalli is a virtual event. That doesn't mean we don't miss you and that we want you on campus. We want you back, and we hope that next year everybody will be back on campus to celebrate Roncalli High School. We want to take the opportunity tonight to celebrate and to recognize our corporate sponsors, our title sponsors, our blue sponsors, and our red sponsors. Without these valuable corporate partners, there's no way that we make our goal to raise money for tuition assistance. And our goal is for each family that wants a Roncalli education, desires a Roncalli education, that we do everything we can to make that happen. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all our corporate sponsors, all our corporate partners for supporting Roncalli again this year. Thank you. Bid long, bid hard, and continue to support Roncalli High School. Thank you so much.
One, two, three. Take the leap. Take the leap. Take the leap. There's Sunday, there's Monday, there's
What do you say? Sean Discus Throwers want to say thank you for supporting Roncalli. Hey!
From room 223, Theology wants to say.
Thanks for supporting Roncalli.
From Mrs. Ratcliffe's Algebra 1 class, thank you so much for supporting Roncalli.
Go Royals!
All right, everybody, this is your 5-minute warning. 5 minutes. Don't miss out on that auction item that you've been eyeing all week night. You know you will regret it tomorrow. And it's all for a good cause, needs-based tuition assistance. Once the auction closes, winners will receive an email and a text with detailed instructions. This email and text will walk you through payment and will give you information on how and where to pick up anything that you've won at tonight's event. Thanks so much for celebrating with us. I hope you've enjoyed Celebration Roncalli as much as I have. And mark my words, as soon as it is safe to celebrate all together, we are going to celebrate big at Roncalli. Thank you for all that you do to support RHS.
One of the many wonderful things that I get to do here at Roncalli is be the director of the Roncalli Jazz Band. And the jazz band to play a special song for the Roncalli celebration. And here they are.
Thank you for your donation.
With tuition assistance, it makes it a lot easier for students like me that come from big Catholic families to continue practicing their faith as they go throughout school, and a lot of other families don't have that opportunity. It was a decision between my parents and I, and they kind of decided to let me make the decision for myself. It was between here or Center Grove, but I decided to come to Roncalli. I just felt that I would be more comfortable and I was able to continue practicing my religion at Roncalli, and that was a big thing for me. The experience I've had at Roncalli has been amazing, and There's such a diverse amount of courses that are offered, which I really enjoy. But I've learned that it's not really about the courses and the content, but the people that teach them.
Because of tuition assistance, more students can learn about God and develop that relationship with God that a lot of us would lack if we went to public schools. A lot of my teachers and a lot of the staff members here put a lot of pressure on me to succeed, but they also helped me. They gave me the resources and they provided the help after school or at the beginning of school. And that's something that really has a big influence on students. Because of tuition assistance, I have a lot more opportunities. I can swim and dive. I can participate in a rigorous academic structure, and I have a lot of opportunities going for me. At Roncalli, the teachers are really dedicated to improving your academic performance, but also improving your relationship with God and your relationship with the world, and it really creates a positive mindset within students that they can do anything that they put their effort to.
Good evening once again, Roncalli family, and boy, what an evening we've had. What an absolutely wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you very much for being a part of our virtual Celebration Roncalli 2021. Thank you for making this evening such a huge success. My wife Jane and I have had a thrilling time, very much enjoyed being a part of it, and again, so grateful to all of you who were participating in not only the virtual event tonight, many of you participating in the online bidding all week leading up to our great event tonight. I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank Treese Carson and our entire advancement team for once again putting on such a great event in a virtual setting. Thank you very, very much. Now, God willing, I know we said it a year ago, but we're going to say it again. April 23rd, 2022, we hope to be back in person with a grand Celebration Roncalli in person after a 2-year hiatus. So again, thanks to everybody for a great evening. God bless you and keep up the wonderful, wonderful support.